Alright, alright. Morning. Happy Friday, y'all. How we doing? I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I woke up naturally before 6 a.m., which was really weird. But, you know, guess getting older. We released Homelab v.0.6 today, or yesterday, I should say. Got some cool new stuff in there, and then I actually put out a YouTube video last night and posted it up on Reddit, and it's getting a bunch of views already. This one shows this, but that's behind. It's already up over like 450 in my other account. Here's the link for that in the chat if anybody cares to see it. But yeah, a bunch of, I had to make set, make get, dockerize the whole thing, which is cool. And yeah, we also hit 500 stars. I think I mentioned that. Woo, 500 stars. Yeah. And then, yeah, so today I was gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna just whip together a quick project. I thought it might be cool to display the number of project stars of Homelab or whatever project I'm working on stream and have it updating live. Morning, top of the morning. So I am gonna do that real quick. I don't think it'll take long. I checked out GitLab's API, and so we'll just do that again. GitLab API. We'll just have to search for that. And I'm going to make a real simple bash script here. I'll go ahead and make I guess I can just put it in the existing coding stream project rather than making a separate project for it. So let me open that up. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do it in here. Maybe even in the update labels? Nah, we'll make it a separate one first. Actually, I should probably rename this. This is update. Well, see, it's even overloaded. This does time, updates the time in the bottom right of the screen, and then updates the now playing over there. I should probably break them apart, have separate scripts for each one, keep it cleaner. But here, we'll just make a new one. Update GitLab labels.sh, and I'm just gonna grab this as a good starting point. Grabs GitLab star counts. So all we need to do, GitLab doesn't require you to authenticate for their API if you're just hitting the public stuff, which is super nice. So all we want to do is get a project. So project APIs. I think it was, that might not have been the right button. Here we go. Projects. Okay, so /projects. And I think I can get them by user. Or I guess I could just pass it the project ID directly. Let's see here. Should have kept better notes. I figured this all out the other day, but this is how you deal with APIs. Let's just check this one out. Yeah, so list projects. Yeah. So list user projects. We could even do get single project, I guess. We'll just pass it the ID. URL encoded path of the project. Oh, project ID. Cool. So I can just go into HomelabOS. Grab its project ID, and then I should be able to just do, I think it's really just curl api.gitlab.com projects, and then that project ID. Nope. It might be just gitlab.com, no API. We're being redirected. Right, so go back to the start of the API stuff here. It should have a basic, yeah, there it has a basic example, I think. Right here, yeah. Oh, /API/v4. That's the bit we're missing. Plug that in here. And there we go. So we have this little tool called JQ. I think I told you about it last time. Nice little command line JSON formatter. So we can see, boom, there's our star count, 506. So we'll pass it to JQ and access. Here, let me move this guys so you can see what I'm doing. JQ.starCount. And we'll tell curl, there's an option to tell it to not -s. So there we go. That gets us our star count. How long was that? Not very long, I'll tell you that. So we'll say echo, what do I want to say? HomelabOS stars. Sure. And then, and that. And then we write that to our can I just do this? Dot slash yeah, I'd rather do this. Dot slash GitLab starCount.txt. Save that. So now I should be able to run, well, I'll have to chmod it first. Update GitLab labels. Dot slash update GitLab labels. Oh. No, not quite. I want, I guess, oh, so this, I should be doing like this. Let's try that. Nope. I guess I can just assign this to a variable ahead of time. Oh, right. I need this inside of this function. Just making a simple bash script here, guys, on Friday morning. Alright, so if I check out the GitLab star count, there we go, 506. So now I can pull up my little streaming software here. but there we go. Doesn't quite match, but there is a live updating star count now on the bottom of the stream. So if I go back over here to GitLab and click star, boom, there it goes up. Nice. I should probably tone this down from every second so GitLab doesn't tell me to go sit in the corner. We'll say every 30 seconds for now. See how that does. Cool. So that's that. That's how you write a simple API script to integrate with GitLab. I'm gonna call that good. Go ahead and commit that. Actually, I want to make a folder in here called temp, and I'm going to add it to my gitignore, and I'm going to have this put it in that folder, as well as my other update labels one. We're going to say rather than writing the /temp, ./temp, and that should be good. If we go back over here, cancel and restart this, now in our temp folder we got a GitLab star count. If I do the same thing to my other script, there's our date and times, and that's how baby streams are made right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. All right. Well, we can go on to the next thing, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm a big fan of open source, so I want to open source everything and be transparent with the stream. So I'm going to be publishing all my financial data. And so I guess I can go ahead and do that. It's the end of the month, 31st, so we'll go ahead and add up what I made. And actually, I do want to automate a lot of this, so maybe we'll get into that. We'll talk about Jupyter Notebooks and how you can use them to visualize and manipulate data, which I'm a brand new to, so we'll learn that. My system looks exciting. ERP next into HomeLab. I don't have any, but anybody that wants to submit it as a package, I'll gladly take it. How's the chat looking on the stream? Might need to resize this just a little, There you go. Okay, Jupyter Notebooks. So yeah, we'll grab this line. Run this. Oh, well, right, I recently pruned my Docker system, so it's got to pull the image. ERP next. I don't know if I really know. I mean, sounds like just open source. Cloud ERP software, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'd totally accept a pull request for it. Go ahead and make an issue in GitLab. Maybe somebody will jump on it. Okay, so I guess I might as well load up Twitch dashboard. I'll export a CSV from there. We'll see how that goes. That was pretty simple last time. My whole $3.50. I'm rich. But you know, thought it'd be interesting for people to see. And long term, it could be very interesting. We'll look back at these days and be like, wow. Okay, so we got a CSV. Revenue by day. I should probably make a new financial. And then revenue. Maybe. Just put it in there. Whole lot of zeros. But, you know, that's good. Because now we got a baseline. I don't expect to get rich off of this, but it is cool that people are already willingly giving me money. I did not really expect 21 bucks off Patreon. Does Patreon have a Patreon? I always say it wrong. Hey, thanks VCM for the subscription. Now I have to re-export my thing. Thanks a lot. I'm just kidding. But thanks. No, that's my first actual subscription, so I appreciate it. Alright, so there we go. Download CSV. They both make it nice and easy, which is good. I wonder if... It looks like Patreon maybe just keeps it appending to their CSV, whereas Twitch I have to keep downloading separate CSVs, which sounds significantly less fun. Yeah, see, this is month by month, which is awesome, because then that will update. I can just keep re-exporting this file over itself. Unlike this one, I might have to keep separate files. A lot more detail in this one, though. Guess I need another terminal now to just push these up. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait for the Docker image to pull. It's almost done, right? It's got to be almost done. Yeah, we're getting there. So Jupyter Notebooks, if you haven't used them, are cool. It's here's an example of a Python Jupyter Notebook tutorial. They it lets you write code in an interactive way, and it's kind of the standard for data science. As good as System 76. Yeah. Yeah, no, not a laptop. I'll check out System 76 then. But here you can see, right here, there's an example of them reading a CSV. So this is the first thing we'll start off with, actually. We'll just go ahead and do that as soon as it spins up here. If you want to play along at home, this repo is up there on GitLab, open source, like everything. So you can pull a Jupyter Notebook and play around with it, you know, right now while you're watching if you want. I'll throw the link in the stream. Or wait, coding stream. This is the one. Check this out. I've never really seen the back end for YouTube when there's some traffic. It's pretty cool to watch the hits stream in live. Okay, so waiting on this guy, almost there. Downloading, man. I don't think I'm downloading anything else right now. Oh, I am downloading, I might be downloading something else. They have this live real-time activity. I'm actually grabbing like some old movies so I can grab some little videos to spice into the stream, you know? Gotta keep it spicy. But yeah, if I click this one video, you can see my average video view. That's the gray line down here where my mouse is. It's like 2. This one's gotten a lot more traction so far, which is cool to see so many people interested. Average in this period too. Yeah, a little better than my usual video does. Ooh, those look nice. Well, it sounds nice. I'm up for anything new at this point. I'll have to look through those later. It was the easiest because it's what I was already doing, but I don't really care what it's based on. It should be able to deploy to more things than just Ubuntu. I mean, it's really just using Docker. So if we can make it more generic, I'm all for that. Yep, I've used Rancher OS a bunch in with DigitalOcean, and actually I've looked at RKE. We'll probably move to RKE for deployment, which is the Rancher Kubernetes engine, fast Kubernetes installer. So use that to install Kubernetes and then kind of lay over. I mean, they already have an app store, you know, like, so I've also thought that, like, why even bother evolving to Kubernetes, because that's pretty much just Rancher at that point. You know, I don't know what we would differentiate from Rancher. So I don't know. I'm open to thoughts on that. Oh man, that's taking forever. Yeah, I did also look at K3S. I'm down for that as well. I haven't tried it out yet. But I should definitely take another look at it now that we're thinking about moving. I think it's in an issue for HomeLab already. Let me see. K3S? It's in a comment for sure. Yeah, RKE and K3S. Oh yeah. I don't think I even saw that comment. Man, so much has been happening on the repo. I'm actually starting to miss things. I used to not miss anything, which is awesome. Alright, so if I reload this, it probably won't have it in it. They have some cron jobs. Yeah, I'll just have to update it next month. But thanks again, VCM, Viable Clan. Man, I want to get going with this, but it's still downloading. Okay, so is there something else I can look at? Maybe Kevin's merge request is ready to go. Oh, I know. I was going to make the... we can do a quick HomeLab thing. I'm going to improve my... well, not my, our setting configuration section. So I added this new handy make set and make get. And actually, now that we're on a Docker container, I'm going to move away from the Makefile. This is the next thing I want to do. I'm going to make an RFC so people can talk about it. I kind of want to use Go. And I guess I can throw in links. Viper is Viper and Cobra are two of the modern. One is configuration, the other is for command line flag passing, and they're both super handy. But the Makefile is getting a little crazy at this point. I have seen Rambox. Yeah, Rambox is a front end though, right? That's for the desktop. It containerizes web apps, was my understanding. Yeah, I've used it, but I didn't really see much bonus over just using Firefox, to be honest. My friend is a big fan of it though. He's always raving about it, but I just haven't seen the appeal, to be honest. I mean, I see the appeal, I just haven't seen the benefit myself, I guess. Delay clicking the app tabs? There might have been, I mean, but there's no real delay clicking these tabs, you know, so I guess I don't see enough of a benefit to move. Cool, so right, I was going to package up this get and set bits. Actually, get is probably fine, but set, the problem is the and is being caught by some operating systems and being interpreted as a separate command, so only this part is getting passed to this Docker run section. So what we're doing here, I guess I can walk through it. If you run make set, so here I'll show you how it works. Make get enable jellyfin. So it reads the setting from my settings.yaml file and returns the setting for that. So that's what this command does. Here, the get. So it says docker run. I think we don't need this IT, but either way, docker run, and it mounts the volume so that it can work with it. There's a nice YQ image that we can use. YQ is just like JQ, but for YAML. And it says read from settings.config YAML, then whatever we pass it. So then this filter out crap is this. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is why I want to move away from Makefile, because this is how you get this from the command, and that's terribly ugly and just not friendly. I'd rather just have a nice clean Go program, and I think it'd only be a few lines of code really. But so that's what this does. This reads any of the settings out of the settings.config.yaml file. So obviously set then is basically the same thing. It reads out the current setting, then it overwrites with the new setting, and then it reads the new setting out loud. But the problem is we want it to run all these separate commands inside the Docker container, and it only runs this first command when we pass it to Docker. It stops at the end, and this gets run on the deploying computer where YQ doesn't exist. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out. Man, so this is, I mean, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. We'll get through it. It's going to be a little tricky because I don't think I can just pull these commands straight into a bash script. I'm going to have to pass it into the bash script. And of course I'm going to have to Google how to grab variables passed into a bash script. Okay, so let's just start by cutting this whole section. This whole command actually. Well, copy it at least. And I'll start by making the bash script. So I guess there's a lot of scripts in here. I'm going to make a scripts folder that we're going to start putting all these .sh scripts into. Yeah, we can move Ansible helper, check version, git sync, Terraform, and now I'll make my new store setting. Okay, so now we can start to break this apart. We want it to do this. Or no, actually, okay, yeah. So we'll grab this, because we want to have this all run inside of the container. So back in the Makefile, we're gonna just say docker run, blah blah blah, and then this will be /store setting. I guess save settings. We'll do that. We'll do save setting, and then we'll pass it the input. So now over here, just rename this real quick. Steal percent. Steal percent means in top. I do not. I am not that much of a command line wizard. I wish I was. Okay, so bash script pass in variable. I haven't done this in a while. It's probably going to be. Do I have to do it like that, or can I just? I want to be able to just pass it at the end. I guess we can export it first. Yeah. Doesn't. Oh. No. It doesn't look like you can really do that, which is alright. I guess we can just export it. So. Save setting, right. So here we'll just do I think that should work. And then in here we can just do setting input. Should be able to. Let's give it a shot, right? So make set enable jellyfin. It's currently set to false, so we'll set it to true. And we'll get it again. Still false, yeah. It didn't do any echoing, which I expected some echoing. So, how did I not? Let's just make sure that this is getting set correctly. Oh, I'm doing, yeah, set. No such file or directory, but you do. Oh, maybe in scripts. I probably should chmod it. Scripts, save settings. Now we'll try it. Well, exact format error. Let's try this. I'm gonna copy the Docker run image and just grab a bash into it. Nope, can't do that. Executable file not found in path unknown. Bash. What? I swear that worked before. Oh. This worked the other day. Docker run. Does not have. Oh, it might just have a shell. Yep. Okay. So /scripts. Save setting. Oh. And yeah. Why is that not working? So it worked there when I just went in and ran it. I wonder if I do, like, I need to pass it, tell it to run in a shell. Okay. Well, that worked. That ran the script, but it did not get. Let me see if just this part works. No, why is it not running echo? Set. Can I just do this? Maybe like that? No? Like that? Yeah, enable jellyfin is true. So now it's getting set. Oh, I probably have to pass it as an environment variable. Yep, that's it. I gotta pass it as an environment variable to Docker run. Actually, I don't think I need to define it twice. That should do it. No. Let me go ahead and change this. Oh, it's probably because I'm not putting it in a bracket like that. Huh. Oh, no, it's not getting it. Okay. Maybe we try and put this on both sides of the declaration. Nope. Environment, setting input. Let's try just making sure that it has it. Nope. Strange. I mean, I can do this down here again and it'll still work, right? No? Oh, okay. Is it because I'm doing that? I swear this worked. Didn't it just work? No, it's not working. Taking crazy pills. If I don't put it in that. Why would it? Nope, nope, nope. I don't know. See, this is why Makefiles are annoying. Right here, this right here. I could get around this problem if we stopped using the Makefile. Which, you know what? Maybe we'll just do that. We got 20 minutes. We could start on that. Let's check out the getting started. Alright, how about a little Go coding this morning, huh? We are going to make a new section. I guess we'll just rename this to, call it home control, maybe? That's probably an overloaded name. I don't know. Does that already exist? I mean, not really. Yeah. What is that? Command line smart device control. Okay. We'll just call it HomelabOS dash control then. Kind of like GitLab dash control. Okay, so we're gonna make a main .go. Copy that in. Ooh, that looks nice. A little generator. Okay, let's make sure we got that. Actually, I guess I can check on... Oh. I think I might have accidentally canceled my Docker. Run. Yeah, let's try this again. Oh god, it's got to pull that all again. Alright, well, we'll do that on Monday. For now, undefined. What? Oh, it's probably a go path thing. I'm not really a fan of the go path thing. I would also be into Rust, because I've heard good things and I haven't gotten to use it yet. Might be fun to try something new. Command line. Ugh. I mean, I hear good things, but it's kind of gross. It's just, right? It's just kind of a gross looking language. Like, I don't know. We have, like, why FN I don't like type out function. We have autocomplete, right? I can type FU and hit tab and my IDE will type it for me. I don't like having everything so short that it's literally like reading code. I don't think it's necessary. It adds just mental overhead. And like, what is this? Number of lines to read. Struct opt short equals n. Like, it's just so cryptic. I don't know. I mean, this all sounds nice, but the language just doesn't look visually appealing to me. Like, I don't like the double colons. I guess PHP does that too. It's the why double. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and just do the Rust thing, since I have experience with that. Gotta get the go path right. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. Why is my go path not right? I haven't done go stuff in a few months. We'll head over to the wiki. Alright, we'll try this. I know it says to put it in that file, but we're just working on a temporary basis here. Go get Cobra. I guess I could update what I'm doing on the stream, since I'm working on HomeLab, but we're writing Go code now. Well, that's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna make sure I'll go ahead and commit those financials. Right coding stream down to VS Code. VS Code is the best thing to come out of Microsoft in a long time, tell you what. Yeah, I don't hope to interact with the CSVs directly, so... There, it's public. Okay, there we go, Cobra. Got it. Alright, let me try that. We'll say GitLab.com/NickBusey/HomelabOS control. Come on, GoPath. Do I have to have that to my bin? This is, I think, I mean, I understand why they do it, but this is mine. I think everybody's complaint with Go is it's set up for Google's mono repo where everything is in one folder. The real world doesn't work that way, and then it makes it tough. Yeah, right there.
I realize that nothing we've been doing is new.
Nice.
We haven't been tapping into new
Oh, see, this is the thing. It puts it in my user folder and then some other path entirely. Yeah, it's annoying.
simply a route to powers that conjurers and alchemists used centuries ago.
Secure shouldn't mean impossible to work with. I do like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep all that config file stuff. Maybe that'll change. Wait, so Cobra just added Viper. That's funny. I'm sorry, Dave, but it's more secure for you if you are dead. Yeah, I don't want to use a generator, apparently. Actually, this is command cmd root.go. I don't think it's gonna like this. Yeah. Yeah. How about... That's what I thought. I'll have to put it in the source folder, which is not the end of the world. Still annoying, I guess. I guess I
We've just
can.
been awakening the most ancient. This technology is simply a route to powers that conjurers and alchemists use centuries
Cheat
ago.
a bit and look at this. Oh yeah, package CMD. And then it needs to import some stuff. Yeah, okay. Grab this, throw it at the top of this file, delete this Viper, which we don't want yet. I don't know what that is. Homedir, that's probably for Viper. Yeah. And now we should be able to run it. Nope. Can't find Cobra. Okay, go get. That didn't work at all. Also didn't not work at all. I guess, oh, because the main thing is nothing, so pass it help, maybe? There you go. And then, you know, change this. Alright, that's the start of that. I can put this in a branch, actually get, I'll go ahead and make a branch off of this RFC using our git flow workflow. So now I should be able to git pull and then do a git checkout 160, hit tab, and then I want what I just did though. I guess I don't need that crap right now, really. So GS, GS. GS is just git status, by the way. We'll probably add bin and source/GitHub to git ignore, right? Oh, nice. I might have to make that my new default. Oh, yeah. How did I not know about that? Changing that right now. Sweet. Thanks for the pro tip. That's a pro tip right there from Viable Clan member. That's still going. Yep. All right. We got about 7 minutes. That's about all. And then I'm done. I got to get to work. So I guess I'll just maybe play that installation video that I uploaded last night if you haven't seen it, and that'll be set. That's exactly 7 minutes. So then it'll be time to go. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on Monday. I'll be back on Monday.
Hey everybody, my name is Busey.
There it goes.
From HomelabOS. HomelabOS is an open source project that started in 2018 to make it as easy as possible for anyone to self-host their own cloud services and own all their own data.
Oh, is it?
Just released version
There it is.
0.6 with a bunch of handy new features. So let's walk through how to install
Ooh, nested.
Go to HomelabOS.
Let me switch to.
We'll drop you on our GitLab page. Scroll down here, you'll see a list of some of the features. There's ones that are planned features.
I'm gonna have an option to switch.
Basically, here's a list of all the available software that you get out of the box with HomelabOS. You can click on any links to get more information on each piece of software. the zip file for 0.6. And then it says if we're going to use it. We'll do that process. So for here, we're going to use DigitalOcean to spin up a cloud server. And I'm going to go into my API settings and create a new token for HomelabOS. Generate a new token. HomelabOS. So here's this token. Copy that. And then I'm going to make Terraform. So if I cd into the folder I downloaded, which is just run with Terraform. DigitalOcean API token, just paste that in. It's going to go ahead and generate my Terraform file for me, and then apply my Terraform file against DigitalOcean. HomelabOS provides the file out of the box, so here's everything we're going to create. So I'm just going to type in yes, go ahead and create those resources for me. It usually only takes about 25 seconds on DigitalOcean, which is one thing I like about it over AWS. AWS can take quite a bit longer to spin up your services. So then once it spins up, we're just going to tell it to enable a service that we want to use. I'm going to tell it to use Jellyfin, which is an open source media player. At first it has some more questions for me. Password for sudo, which it doesn't have any. Default username, Nick. Test password. We'll do test.local for this demo. Test.test.com. You would obviously fill that in with real information. So you can see now I'm ready to run make and configure my server. I'm going to first enable Jellyfin. And now run make. And now HomeLab is actually going to SSH into the DigitalOcean server that was just spun up and do a lot of things like install Docker, install tools Ansible needs to work, install things like Mosh if you like to use that to connect to your servers, which you should if you don't. And then it'll install Jellyfin. It'll set up a system service for Jellyfin, and we will be able to go ahead and use it. I'm going to go ahead and normally you would edit your domain name a record through your name server host, name server service, whether that's through your domain registrar or something else. For this demo again, I'm just going to edit my host file so that I can, I've already done it here, at jellyfin test.local, but I want to, that's an old IP, and I didn't write down that IP, it showed me on the other screen. So we're going to go ahead and get the HomeLab IP out of the settings. So here's my new server IP. So again, if I edit my host file, go in here, I'll change this IP to my new server IP. Go back over, this is finishing up the basic install of just configuring the server itself. And in a few seconds here, it should start installing Jellyfin. And then, as soon as Jellyfin downloads and installs its Docker images, we'll be able to open up a tab over here and hit jellyfin.local or test.local. It's not going to load anything now because there's nothing running on it yet, but you can see here it started the HomelabOS system service, which is basically just traffic, the traffic image. And now it's going to go through and set up Jellyfin. So you skipped all the other services that we haven't enabled. You can go ahead and enable those if you want. It's going to make sure nothing we haven't enabled is running. And it already went and started Jellyfin, so I can SSH into that IP address. And I should be able to do a system control status Jellyfin. And you can see it's already up and it's already started running. Actually, so it's already pulled the images. Looks like it's doing some startup task stuff. HomelabOS would have finished. And if I reload this, any luck, there is the Jellyfin interface. Welcome to Jellyfin. That's deployed on a DigitalOcean box, and how long did that take? A couple minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and destroy that box. Terraform destroy. Homelab can also tear it all down for you as well. So now that server is dead. I can go back in, delete my API token, and nothing I just did still exists. That's how easy it is to spin up and tear down services and servers with HomelabOS. Stop in our Zulip chat room. You can find the link in our README right here. It's just homelabos.zulipchat.com. We're having a bunch of people in there. Stop in and say hi. Check out my Twitch stream. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.
All right, and then viable. I don't know what this is, but we'll find out.
Who cares? Go here, right-click download and save as, or you can go over here. Oh, can we watch ourselves? Won't let us do that. Watch ourselves. Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
That's pretty funny.
Oh my God!
There you go.
Oh my God!
All right. And with that, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the subscription, Viable Clan member. Appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday, guys.